And one of the things I tell people, part of your success, everyone thinks I'm going to do a good job, people will recognize it, and I will get promoted or recognized or whatever it is. The problem is that's not how it works. There's been a lot of research on this for over a quarter of a century, and the needle has not moved on this. And I want everyone who's listening to remember the word PIE, P-I-E. This is what your success is based upon. P is performance. I is your image, and E is your exposure. Performance, image, exposure, P-I-E. Now, here is the shocking part. Now, I want you to draw this pie. The amount of your success that's actually based on your performance, the slice of the pie that your performance, how it leads to success, is only 10%. That's it, 10%. Your image is 30%, and your exposure is 60%. So 10% is how good are you at what you do. 30% is your image. Are you the responsible one? Are you the organized one? Are you the one who deals well with stress under pressure? That's the 30%. And 60% is exposure. How do people outside of your little nucleus world, how do they actually know about what are some of the things that you were doing, the talks you're giving, the papers you're writing, the interviews you've had, etc. People hear your name 7 times and start engaging with that, then you become the expert in the room on that topic. So it's really behooves upon everyone. You have to do the good work, and you have to be a good team player. But if the tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, did it make a sound? You have to work on that surround sound. And there's many different ways that you can do it. You can amplify the work that you're doing on social media. And a lot of people say, oh, but that's not humble. I'm very uncomfortable about it. All of these things. One of my mentors said to me, do something important, not just interesting. And if you do it interesting, it's a hobby. But if you do something that's important, it's to have an impact. But if you want to have an impact, people need to be aware of the progress that you've made so that they can build upon that practice. They can apply the success that you've had. So you have to be able to amplify it. So if you're not interested or comfortable doing it for yourself, develop a small group where you decide you're going to amplify each other's work. They amplify your work, you amplify their work, and the problem is solved. And I think that'll be really, really helpful for a lot of people. But if you, for example, every time I publish an article, I post it on my social media, and this way other people get to hear about it, learn about it, and apply it. Because the goal of my doing this is not so I can practice my writing skills, it's to have an impact. I can't have an impact if people aren't reading it. No. So that is why it's always posted.